Welcome back to the oven, formerly known as Malta. Welcome back to Malta Archery, to the range of Malta Archery. Welcome back to another review. And we follow up directly with the next one from Falco, from Estonia, which I got via Sahmsports, via Faisal. And this is a nice, you see a nice, slightly reflex, deflex longbow, which looks really pretty. And this one is not a twin bow anymore. This is a series shooter for one hand. Again, of course, Falco Vintage. And there was something written, yeah, there. It's hard to read. It's the Trophy Vintage. It's a reflex bow, laminated. You can have it again from 46 to 70 inches. Bracelet again 7 to 7.5 inches. This is 40 pounds. You can have it from 25 to 75 pounds. That's all I can tell you. No gram per pound or no max draw written. We have price-wise, it's 405 euros, and we have a lot of extra things. You can have bamboo, can't read what I wrote, but you check on the website. A bamboo core is 40 euros, carbon is 30. Then you can have some different carbon, something 60. You can change the wrist into a high wrist grip, which is 30 euros. You can have, what would be interesting for me, the can cut, and it means they cut the handle that you shoot this bow with thumb release. So one day Falco and Faisal, I need to have this one or the smaller recurve one with the can grip. Then I can do thumb release with this, because the small one is said that it's 32 inches max draw. Would be interesting, this one I don't know the max draw. And you get a fast flight Spectrum Flemish string. And this is all information I have. It's a beautiful bow. Look at this nice handle. And what this handle has here, there's a slightly flat part, and when you have your fingers around, these fingers rest really, really nice there. So this is, you know, but most probably you want to hold your bow anyway in this, you know, style. So that's why. Let's see. Don't know which length I got. That's why we need to measure. So 25 to 75 pounds, just nice range. You can have this bow. I like. Craftsmanship from Falco bows is really nice. 68 inches. Again, only the tips. Look at this. This is my finger and this is the tip. It's a little overkill again, so it's again made for performance. So it looks like there's a black layer in it. So most probably I got one with this carbon layer, which is nice. But here on the back this time, the color combination on bright wood, you almost don't see anything of what it's written there. So it's a bit hard to read, but it's fine. So, and you get a nice fur arrow rest on it again, and the handle feels just great. So this bow feels good in the hand. Let's string this nice one. String. And do we get another? Yes, we get a knocking point on it. So this is what I like, because this is a matter of service. This, which even Malta Archery provides, when you get the bow there, they set it up with a knocking point if needed. Because this is always a tricky part when you don't know how to set up a knocking point. And I mean, on the other side, if you know what you're doing and you know your arrows, then you most probably want to set up your knocking point by yourself. But at least they do it, so if you're a beginner, you're covered, the knocking point is set. Let's see how it is to string. Easy for a 40 pounder. Better than the twin bow, but there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's again vibrating a lot. I guess it's the string material. So maybe one could make this bow with a different string material and with these small rubber pushers. Be nice. We have 7.25. Which is just in the range, but they're right, you can play around with the brace height, and I think this bow doesn't mind if you have then 8 inches or something and you draw 28. Let's see, 28 is nice, 29, 30, 31, so this bow surely does 31, 32 inches if you want to, but of course for me, 3 fingers here, it's 28 inches. Let's shoot first heavy arrows. It's not so loud. I thought it's louder. It's cool. Nice. Let's shoot. And of course, before we shoot, hey, we wanna know. Feels like 685. Joking. Seriously. I'm just that good. 690. Now let's see, the heavy arrows, they're 510 grain with a 40-pound bow. On a tennis ball, let's see what we get. Oh, drops a little, okay. At 11 meters. Dropping, but not so loud, you hear that? Sounds good. Ah, getting there, see? Now 300 grain range arrows. Okay, louder, shakes in the hand. So most probably 7.5 grain is too lightweight. Ow, but I hit the tennis ball. 7.5 grain per pound, definitely too lightweight. But I don't have now arrows with the right weight here, so I guess 10 grain would be fine. Again, tennis ball from 10 meters roughly. The heavy arrows. Nice one. Oops. Blind knocking or something, huh? Very reliable, also very... Oh, when you talk and shoot, not. But this bow gives you directly out of the box a nice confident feeling. Oops, see, heard it a little loud. But I had to overpower the C-cutters. Nice. I like. A bit too loud and shakes a little in the hand with 7.5 grain. Oh, bad shot. But you see, out of the box, this one, where you point, the arrow goes really nice. It's not so bad. So only with the lightweight arrows you feel it in the hand. Go more 9-10 grain, then you should be fine. Cool. Well, let's see directly back there. The red-orange one on the right side with the heavy arrows. They drop a little and they wobble a little, so they are most probably not spined right. Oh, they drop a lot. Oh, too high. The lightweight ones. Oh, you hear that? How loud this is? And I don't have matching arrows now. That's why it would be always nice to get directly matching arrows with a bow. Oh, this is loud. With the heavy arrows at around 18 meters. Hope you see me. Getting dark. To the left, to the left. Everything only is in your box to the left. Yeah, once you focus a little. So this one is a tipless arrow. Nah, flies too, see, who needs tips? And the lightweight ones. Nice, look at this. I like this bow. Lightweight, a bit too high, see that? So you need to really get your setup done. Practice properly. Then hitting groups, 20 meters out of the box. Niemo problemo, collego. And this one doesn't annoy me. Lost the tip of one arrow in my target, so this one is a 400 grain without a tip, but we still will shoot it for the speed test, at least. Now let's see. 510 grain, 126. Expected it's way too heavy. 123. The 400 grain, tipless, pointless arrow. Didn't measure because there was no tip on it. 300 grain. 164. Feels like 172. Nice. 173. Shall we shoot the 400 again? Yeah. Nothing. Doesn't measure this one. Okay. So let's see that you have the curves. I draw first 28 inches. How it looks like. Boom. And now I draw 30 inches. Okay. But then these arrows don't fly properly anymore. They are not made for it. Oh, the pointless arrow hits the target. These arrows are 29, so let's see when we draw them fully until here. Even heavier because then the bow has more than 40 pounds. But 28, look at this, nice. And last time somebody said again, I have the fletching on the wrong side, and I asked him should it be on this side, but then he mentioned now the fletching points towards the bow. I shoot simply without looking, look, this is sometimes the fletching is in, sometimes the fletching is, the cock feather is out. It does make a difference because there are even bow builders, and I explained it a few times, when you have the cock feather in, then you have maybe the slight side deflection, but when you have the cock feather out, you have this deflection because then the feather runs here along the shelf. So, and with the feather, it doesn't matter. If you have plastic veins, yes, it matters. Oh, center shot. I like this bow. It's really nice. 400 euros would be a little for me to think about, but it's nice. What I would do, what I do, of course, I can. I shorten the brace out a little. So, bow gets a little stiffer, but the draw is long enough. So this bow draws 30 inches or even 31. So yeah, look at this, it still goes there. So it's no problem. You can up your brace height. It's fine. Let's shoot again. If I had one wish, but I think I mentioned it again already, I wish that the bow companies would directly offer a set of matching 12 or 6 matching arrows according to the poundage and according to your draw length, and then of course according to the material you want. Because this takes so many things out of the equation. These arrows are so nice, but they are not stiff enough, so they're maybe for a 30 pounder. Then you see it, oh no, it feels nice. Oh, kill. I need to shoot the other target now. You know. Oh, no, ooh, a different bow now. Look at this. Now I hit even with these arrows something. Oh, nice. Oh, see a little change in brace height. Yes, sir. Yeah, nice. Oops. God, stop. Do I need to show off? Yes, I need to show off. Look. I show you. Bzzzt. The first one went on the right, this target on the floor, and on the left side, you see the group, the brighter group is down there, the 2 heavy ones, and then the 3 other ones. Nice, nice, nice. So, but if you are now one of these guys who wants to hold the arrows in your bow hand, it's actually not bad. I just don't like this kind of fiddling through here, but it's doable. Look at this, nice. So if you are one of these guys, fine. This is a bow. Oops, I took too many arrows. Grows on you, and you don't want to put it out of your hand. Kicks arrows nice away, really nice. Look at this nice crop. Wow. I'm impressed, and now even these 7.5 grain per pound, they don't bother me anymore. So I guess just with this twin bow, once it breaks in, it needs a few hundred shots, then it breaks in, and this one, I guess it might even go away after several hundred shots. It's now already not that dominant anymore, or at least it doesn't bother me because the speed is so nice with 170 foot per second. Maybe I would go something 8, 8.5 or 9 grain to make sure. But awesome, and this handle, this bow just fits like look at this. And if you want, There's this flattened part. You can hold your bow nice if you want to. So you can shoot, you know, whatever this style, easy, or this style, easy. Nice. So really, now we talk about when I do the review of this recurve bow. I want the can grip to shoot thumb release this bow. That makes sense. And when you see that easy, you know, 30 inches easy. Nice. What I can tell, it's a fun shooter. Let's see again the tennis ball, if I'm now more confident. Ooh, went through. Lightweight one. Oops, there goes to the left. Another lightweight one. Yup, look at this. No problemo. This is awesome bow. I like. And it's so much fun, you don't want to put it out of your hand. See, now I knock the other way around. That I get my complaints again. I like this bow. Nice. Just in case you want to see, the moon is already out up there. So, there you have it. I forgot now. Trophy. Trophy Vintage by Falco. A really nice bow. The handle feels very good, so you can shoot this bow all day long, seriously. And out of the box you saw directly, of course depending on the arrows, nice grouping, so gives you easily the confidence you need. And of course it's a nice longbow, 68 inches, so of course it makes your life easy. But as you saw, when you shoot properly, I didn't get a string slap here on my arm. No problem at all, but of course you can use an arm guard if you want to. I'm not saying that you don't have to, but you don't need to. But you can if you want to. Package, bowstring and a set knocking point, not only included, gives you 6 points. Handling of this bow, easy piece. It's really easy to string this bow and do everything. It's 10 points. The build, incredible build. It's already getting dark. I can't show you properly anymore. But the build of this bow is really nothing to complain. I would simply, but this is their way to do things. I would make these tips way smaller. They are way overbuilt for me. But nice 10. What's the next one? It's getting dark, too dark to see. I had to bump up the ice already. Basic feel. Yep, basic feel of this bow is just nice. So the handle goes into the hand. This is like one. So this bow is directly a part of you. So you don't have to think this is your bow and you shoot with it. This is does everything you want. Draws long enough for even bigger guys. No problem at all. 10. Draw experience. So the first, until here there is not a lot going on, so that could be a little bit better, but you simply change the bracelet a little more. From here gradually goes up, but in a smooth line, so linear I would say until there. There's no stacking, so 30 inches, 31 inches, no stacking, goes nice and smooth up, really nice. 10. And shooting experience, I love this bow. 10. Gives you 56 points. And price value 405 euros, and then you can pimp it with different stuff, and of course for me then the can grip next time, but maybe for the smaller, for this other bow I have, which one is it? It's the Mus Carbon. This bow does 32 inches, and you can have it with the can cut, and it's then 25 euros more, and I would be happy to spend this 25 euros. So 405 euros, when you see right now, even the bear paw Blackfoot I mentioned in the last video, which we sold a lot when it was 200 euros, it's not really comparable. This one is nicer, performs I guess similar. I didn't shoot the barefoot since a long while, but the Blackfoot bear paw is now almost at 400, 380 or something. So what you get here for the price is a really good performing bow. You only need to find the matching arrows for it. Then this bow is just awesome. Trust me. Really nice bow. I really like it. So I'm looking forward now to the myth, because I think I like the myth even more. Awesome bow. Gives a 5 out of 5 for the price. Fine by me. So, thank you very much, Falco, for building these nice bows. This one is really worth considering. I don't know how much shipping is from Estonia, but you can check. Falco works with different dealers. Like I said, in Kuwait with Sahmsports, no problem, you can get them from there. Thank you very much, Sahmsports, for getting me in contact with Falco and doing this for me. Tourists leaving the island, I understand it's 38 degrees or something. So, and that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.